Hi friends! Teacher Bajá here. How are you today? Really? That's so good to hear. What have you been up to? Come on, talk to me. I can hear you. I know it's a video, but I can hear you. That's so cool. Yeah? I've seen some of you from our Zoom call. You've been swimming in your pools. You've been having good snack time with mommy and daddy. You've been reading stories. You've been playing games. You guys been doing a lot of things to stay active and busy. I'm so proud of you. And staying home and staying safe. Good job. Really and truly, good job, my friends. All right, so I am here today to read you a really cool story. My friends, we're gonna be reading I Don't Want to Eat Bugs by Rachel Branton. And my caregivers, if you want to pause and find that book, it's a free ebook I found on Kindle. Because we still working the tablet until my books come in the mail. So, my friends, are you ready for our story? It's called I Don't Want to Eat Bugs. Friends, have any of you ever eaten bugs before? You better not. Bugs are not for humans to eat, okay? And you are a human friend, so do not eat bugs. I repeat, do not eat bugs. Let's see what happens to our friend in this story. So, Lisbon was hungry. Her tummy was making all kinds of noises. She needed to find something to eat. Oh man, friends, have you ever felt that rumble in your tummy when you're hungry? It doesn't feel good, does it? No. But as soon as you eat something really good, you feel better, right? Yeah, it's good to understand the difference. The kitchen smelled yummy. Dinner is almost finished, Mom said. Why don't you go play outside? I'll call you when it's ready. Look, there's her mommy, and she's making dinner, but it's not done yet. So Lisbon says, okay, sadly. But look, she's holding her belly because it's rumbling because she's so hungry. I'm sorry, Lisbon. Lisbon went outside. Delicious dinner smells came from all her neighbors' houses. Her tummy wanted to eat now. It's hard to wait, Lisbon said. Ah, man, friends, it is really hard to wait, especially when you can smell food coming from everywhere else in the neighborhood, right? But guess what, friends? When you do find a way to wait by either playing games or finding a nice activity to do, like coloring or drawing or writing or practicing our writing, you will find a great adventure in your activity. So Lisbon was asked to go outside. Let's see what happened on her adventure outside. You don't want to wait, chirped a bird, sitting on a branch. I have yummy food right here. Lisbon peered up into the tree, and the bird gave her a nice, big, fat bug. Okay. Like I said, friends, we don't eat bugs, okay? The shiny black bug had many legs, and it wiggled. They tickled her hand. She's holding the bug in her hand, friends. She stared at the bug, and the bug stared at her. The legs wiggled faster. Lisbon wrinkled her nose. She didn't want to eat that poor bug. She opened her fingers, and the bug dropped to the ground and ran away. Aww. And that was really nice of Lisbon. She looked at the bug, and she saw that it was a living creature, and it had a life of its own. And she didn't want to end its life just because she was hungry. And she didn't want to eat a bug either because they're not so tasty either, friends. So I think this was really nice of Lisbon to save the bug and let it go and have its own life again. And you have to think about that yourself, friends. If you ever see a bug, I know sometimes we just want to stomp on it and kill it, but you gotta think, this bug has a life of its own too. So instead of killing it, try to put it in a cup or cover it with a plate or paper towels, something, and put it outside and save its life. Let it have its life too. Just think about it. It's an idea. It's a thought. It's a good thing to do. Anyway, let's move on, friends. Stay hungry then, said the bird. I'll catch another bug for me. And she flew away. Up there's the bird flying away. Lisbon's cat, Cupcake, rubbed up against her leg. Bugs are for birds, she said. I have something much better. Oh, what do you think Miss Cupcake has to offer us, friends? What do cats really eat? Let's find out. Cupcake stalked up to the bush next to the tree and dived inside. Seconds later, the cat came out with a big mouse in her paw. She held it out to Lisbon. This is my dinner, but you can have the first yummy bite. So friends, what do cats eat? What is that? A mouse! That's right. Cats eat mice. Or they eat cat food, or they eat fish. They can eat a lot of different things depending on the cat. But for the most part, we know to be true that cats like mice. And we like that cats eat mice because then they keep mice away from us. Because mice aren't really friendly all the time, friends. I know they look cute, but they're not our friends. Now, Lisbon grabbed the mouse's tail and lifted it into the air like she was about to eat it. Look, I'm not joking. She's doing it. The mouse stared at her with eyes as round as gumdrops. He had a pointy nose and tiny whiskers. His paws waved in the air frantically. No, don't do it, please. Don't eat me. See, he's waving frantically. Go on, said Cupcake. I'm hungry too, you know. The mouse squeaked and wriggled, and he was kind of cute, Lisbon thought. Oh, if the mouse was kind of cute, then you can't kill him, right? So even though Lisbon's stomach growled with hunger, the mouse didn't look like dinner. So she put the mouse on the ground and he ran away. Meaning he ran for his life because they're trying to eat him. Ah! We got to do an activity like that, friends. When we run for our lives. Ah! And stop. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, let's come back to the story. So, well, thanks a lot, said Cupcake. You just lost my dinner. Sorry, Cupcake, but we're not eating mouses or mice over here, okay? Not happening. And excuse me, friends, the term is mice, not mouses. Sorry. So, don't mind her, said Rocky, the dog next door. A mouse tastes good, but it's barely a mouthful. What you need is a hedgehog. Come with me. I didn't know dogs ate hedgehogs. Let's see what happens here. What is a hedgehog? It's an animal, friends. It's a different type of animal, said Lisbon wondered. She followed Rocky to the empty field across the street. They ran up a hill, down the other side. They ran around some trees and peered under bushes. But there was no hedgehog in sight. Womp, womp, wah, 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 wah. So Rocky finally sat down, panting. Who needs a hedgehog anyway, he said. I have food in my bowl at home. It's very tasty. Come with me. You'll love it. Okay, so we know that dogs now eat what? That's right, dog food. And so Lisbon says, okay, and scratches Rocky's neck until he was rested. Then they went to his house. Near Rocky's doghouse in the backyard, look, there is Rocky's doghouse, and there's his dog bowl, sat a bowl of round brown nuggets. Rocky gave them a sniff. Yum! You first. Go ahead. Take one. Friends, do we eat dog food? No! You better not. Now, Lisbon picked up a piece of food. It felt hard. She sniffed it like Rocky did, but ew, that smells yucky. Blah. Friends, Please don't eat dog food. It will make you terribly, terribly sick to your tummy. Don't eat it. All right. Smells yucky? It is yucky. She threw the piece of dog food. Before the nugget hit the ground, Rocky snatched it up out of the air and gulped it down. Because he's a dog and he loves this stuff. What do you mean? He said. It's great. And he began to eat the rest of the food. Nom, 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 nom. Lisbon left Rocky and started for home. On the sidewalk, she saw her friend Jordan eating an ice cream cone. How many of you like ice cream cones? I know, some of us cannot have ice cream at all, but they're really good ice cream substitutions. What are some? What do you eat that's your favorite treat? That's cold, that's refreshing? Ah, that's a good one. What else? Oh, yeah, that's good too. Nice. You guys are good and creative. Good choices. I'll have to try those. So Jordan took a big lick. It is. You should ask your mom for one. I will. With a smile, Lisbon hurried home. Ice cream sounded perfect for her hungry tummy. Ice cream does sound perfect for a hungry tummy, but guess what, friends? You gotta put some real food on your belly first. We can't just have our sugar sweets all the time. One, it's really bad for our teeth. And two, it can be bad for your bellies as well. Yeah, so it's good to eat dinner first, then you can have dessert. So she says, "Mommy, Mommy," she said, running into the kitchen. "Can I have ice cream? I'm so hungry." "Good idea," Mom said. "You can have some after dinner." Guess what? It's all ready. Oh, yeah. So see, she waited, and guess what? Now she gets to eat chicken and rice and salad. Oh, wow. That's a really healthy dinner. How many of you eat salad, friends? Really? That's so good. I didn't eat salad until I became a grown-up. So the fact that you guys eat now, that's amazing. And good job, caregivers. You really are paying attention to your children's health and wellness. That's dope. So she ate her salad, rice, and chicken. Then her mother gave her a big ice cream cone with chocolate on top. Ooh, it looks so yummy. That does look yummy, friends. Lisbon sat on her porch and ate her ice cream. "I don't want to eat bugs," she said between licks, "or a mouse, or a hedgehog, whatever that is, or dog food. I love chicken and rice and salad, and especially ice cream. Yummy." The end. Yay! Thank you, friends, for your attention. And before you go, my caregivers, I just want to give you all a shout out. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do for our kiddos. I, for one, really appreciate you for giving them all the love and care that you do, because they are growing up to be such wonderful, wonderful human beings. And that is, I can't tell you, like, so much hope in my eyes as a teacher, okay? So, really quick, before we go, I just want to tell you, caregivers, think about it. We started our Caregivers Corner last week with don't forget self-care. So I just want to expound upon that a little bit and say, change your inner dialogue. Speak to yourself the way you speak to your children. You all are really good about being loving and caring and kind to your children with your words. Please, please, please also think about yourself and the child that is still living within you. Be loving, kind, and caring to that child also. They need you. And with that, loving yourself is loving your children. The more you put in, the more you're able to give out, the more they grow and blossom into these beautiful beings that they are. And lastly, be kind to yourself and speak positivity onto yourself. Thank you, caregivers. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Take care.